Hey y'all, it's Kim again. So this is a very short interview. It's like 11 minutes of Christopher Hench Martin. He's the one that kind of had to intervene in a way or pick Dom up because supposedly Kinsley Mackenzie tried to basically wrecked the car with the two of them in there. She supposedly was saying stuff about, I will wreck this car. I will wreck this car with both of us in it, or something like that. Something along those lines. At least that's what's been purportedly reported here. Anyway, I'm just gonna let it play. He's obviously sitting down with the detective, and they never show the faces, but anyway, I had to go to about 27, 28 minutes. I mean, 27 or 28, 29 seconds, excuse me, in before it got to this point. So we're going to just start it from right here and let it play. Recording.
It's November 1, 2022 at 14:03. I'm here with Christopher Martin, who goes by Hench. Okay, beautiful. So, Chris, thanks for coming down. I just couple of things. Primarily, I want to ask you about the incident that happened a week before the fatal crash when you were sent down to the highway. But before we get there, I just want to ask you, where do you know Dominic? How long have you known him?
I know Dominic is his mother.
Okay.
She gets to hear some things from me and they're becoming a really good friend.
Okay.
So it's been about 2.5 years. Yeah. I always try to be there for the kids and, they kind of looked up to me.
Cool. So, do you remember the incident that I'm about to ask you about where you picked him up from the highway? Okay. That day, what do you remember? Where were you when you got the call? Who called you, and what did they ask you to do?
I was actually at Christine's house. We were sitting around. She just came back. She was sick. She got out of the hospital.
That's another crazy story.
Dominic called her, and he was upset. She was like, "Well, where are you at?" And he was like, "I'm driving in a car with her," and he was like, "I just want to go." He's like, "I don't want to be around her anymore. I'm done." So she was like, "Well, you and I want to go pick him up." I said, "Not a problem." So as I leave her house, go to the highway, get on the highway, and I called him. I said, "Well, where are you at?" She was like, "I'll crash this car out." Dude, wait, so I'm like, Dominic, just tell her to pull over. Like, I'm right behind you guys, so just pull over and stop, and I'm right here, like, I'll be there in 2 seconds. So I hop on the highway, every more down towards the Pearl. I get on it, 82. I remember a little bit past the Pearl exit right there, and it was raining. As soon as I pulled up, she was just going like this, and he's trying to get out the car. And, once you get in the car with me, you don't have to deal with this. You're young, you have a long life to live. You don't have to deal with no shit, attitudes, whatever. If you're not happy, just let her go. True love, she'll be back. So we're sitting there having that conversation in the car on the way back home. And, I expect that really happen. A week later, it's mind blowing. But yeah, we got in the car and he's like, "Man, I just can't deal with it. She don't want to listen. She drives like a maniac." I was like, "Oh, you don't have to get your own car. Let her go about her way, take your time away from her, get yourself together." And yeah, I think that's gonna be the best thing to do. And then later on, probably we get back to the house, probably 20 minutes after we get to the house, her dad shows up. He wants things and stuff. He's like, "I have no problem." So just have her bring or you can bring my stuff back over here, and I'll give you her stuff. So he went and grabbed some purses and gave them back to her, and or gave them to her dad. And yeah.
So, let me clarify a few things. So, when you got the call, you said 71 at Pearl Road. Were they going toward Strongsville or toward Cleveland? Were they north or south? So they were 71 north. And they had just passed, did they get to Bagley or before Bagley?
Before Bagley.
Okay, so that's gonna be 71 North, kind of from Bagley. So when you left the house, were you on the phone with him? Did he call you? Did you call
I
him?
called him.
You called
I
him.
called him to find out where his location, where they actually were at. Because I'm coming down the highway trying to meet up with them.
And they were still moving as this was happening. So this,
Yeah, I was on the phone with him. I said, well, just tell her to pull it over. You know, you don't need anything happening, just tell her to pull it over. So she pulled the car over. I said, "Yeah, I'm right behind you." And
who is she?
Mackenzie.
Okay. And when you were on the phone with him, can you clarify again what you heard her say over the phone?
She said she'll crash his car right now.
You heard her say that? Okay. And so they pulled the car over. Were they on the right side or the left side?
Right side.
Right side.
Yeah.
So
Right off the berm.
right off the berm. So did you get out of the car or did just come back to you?
Well, I was starting to get out of the car because I seen her just going over, grabbing him and swinging at him.
So she's swinging at him, reaching
Yeah.
over. Okay.
And started to get out of the car. And I seen the door open. He jumped out and said, well, "Come on, dude, just let me take the car. We're out of here."
And so when you guys left, where was she?
She was still in the car.
Still in the car, still up the highway? Okay.
Yeah, I let her pull off before we pulled off.
Okay.
You know, just to make sure the traffic was clear. She got on the phone and we got off at Bagley, turned back around. And
How long have you known her?
same amount of time.
Same amount of time.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to her?
Very few.
So
She'll say hi, bye, you know, and that's just about it. We never really had conversation.
ever see them get into it?
Sometimes they argue, you know, yeah.
And what was that one?
You just tell her to go. There's nothing to go. No more around. You know. It's the best thing for her to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, separate yourself from that situation.
On the way back from that incident, how did Dominic feel to you? How did he seem? How would you describe him?
He was upset.
Upset.
Yeah. Because they broke up at that point. Then they ended up back together 2 days later.
Okay. Was he angry?
No. He was like, he just couldn't deal with it no more.
What exactly did he describe as far as what she had done? Did he tell you, can you believe she did this or did that?
Well, he was saying that something stupid, like he asked her to do something and she didn't want to do it. And he was like, well, look, you know, I'm just asking that you keep stuff clean and this, that, and the other. And he didn't want to chill one of her friends. And I guess that's what she was trying to go through.
Okay.
And I don't like him. So why would I even put myself around him? So I did check.
Did he ever confide in you, Dominic?
A little bit.
A little bit. Did he ever express concern for his safety around here? Like this one?
No. No.
Did he feel like she tried to kill him that day? Like she intentionally was trying to drive the car into a wall, or was that just a threat?
I think it was just a threat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he took it real serious because if that was the case, he would have never got back to the car with.
Okay. And do you know how they got back together 2 days later? Did he just showed up?
Actually, the day they got back together, I ended up flying out or driving out to Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. So the day that he passed away, I got the phone call early in the morning. And
sorry for your loss, man. It's been very difficult for everybody. Well, is there anything else about that incident or any episodes like this incident that you're aware of? I need to
well,
know.
they pretty much stayed to it. You know, they'll come out and play basketball.
Sorry.
And, you know, when she was working, you know, we would just hang out there. You know, all the kids, we would just shoot around and sit in the backyard and just hang out. And, you know, every time she would come over, she come over maybe for dinner. If she was cooking like some food for her, and she'd come over and have dinner. But really was a quiet person, really didn't say much to anybody.
Was Dominic shaken up after that episode?
Yeah, he was upset about that. I don't know, we've been together for how many years, you know. He was
Right.
he had to break up with his girlfriend, but that's it. In the efficiency.
You ever been in a car with her?
No,
No.
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 What's
No,
up with
I've
that?
seen her drive down the street by herself, so
Yeah?
I'm not doing
And how's her driving?
100 miles an hour when she just drive. Barefoot, you know. If she's coming from Dunkin' Donuts one day, and she hit the corners, you get tires. I'm like, whoa. That's how she drove. Young kids. So my daughter all the time, she just asks for a car. Yes, you don't have to wait.
Dom ever express safety being in the car with her? I've heard he's a very cautious driver.
Yeah, very much. And then, yeah, he just drove crazy. So that may have flipped. I didn't see him do it. So, you know, that's why I won't get my daughter a car now.
Yeah. So you've seen her drive, never been in the car with her. Dominic never kind of expressed any concern getting in the car.
No, I mean, you can tell her to slow down. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
felt like he was.
Well, you know, if you can think of anything else at a later time, like I said, I just wanted to focus in on this particular incident, just because you picked him up.
Yeah.
Did he mention anything about him maybe trying to grab the steering wheel? Did he say, like, I tried to stop the car, maybe try to put it in neutral, anything?
No. Nothing about that.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions for me? Okay.
All right, so that's the end of that. Hold on, let me make sure it stops. So that is Christopher Hench Martin. I try to find pictures of him. That article that I was looking at, let me pull this down here. If you want to go back and read it, it's called KentlandsPsychotherapy.com. And then it says, what Netflix's The Crash reveals about the real cost of permissive parenting. I mean, to me, the way Steve and Natalie Sharilla act, oh my gosh, that no wonder she's done all this stuff that she's done. Anyway, I mean, there's been no consequence, no give a damn really about what she does. You know, saying that it's okay to smoke pot. I don't care if you smoke pot or if she smokes pot, just everybody smoke pot. It's like, no, you don't encourage your child to do stuff like that. Anyway, that's kind of was looking through this. You can always stop the video if you really want to go read it, or you can actually look it up. KentlandsPsychotherapy.com. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day. See y'all. Bye.